Right, so according to Cokaina, women are dumb and stupid at 19. So apparently, women shouldn't be allowed to vote or carry a gun till they're about 30. Because they about dumb as a doorknob, and then all of a sudden something click.
This
at 30 or 25?
No, I did not say
30? 29?
What I said was, at 19, you don't know anything. You haven't been through life. You literally just graduated high school. What have you been through? You never paid a bill. You don't have no bills in your name.
They got the right to vote.
Okay, so the fuck what?
But should they have the right to vote on the
I never said anything about having the right to vote. Yes, everyone should have the right to vote because they're living in this country.
Even if they don't know anything?
That has nothing to do with this current situation. I ain't trying to, construe some shit to make it seem like I'm like, I got women's rights. You bitches don't deserve to vote. Like, I never said that.
That's what I was getting.
That's because that's probably how you feel.
He's gonna make it a hit.
Cokaina, pretty bitch. Come through sliding, thuggin' on some pretty shit. Bitches hating on me, tell them bitches suck my pretty dick. I'm getting paper. Come through flexing on a bitch like fuck a hater. You know I'm a bag chaser. You know I took a break just to sit back and just watch what bitches do. They say Coke, I bet you got it. Ain't no better bitch than you. You the one and not the two. They could play but not with you. My flow colder than a flu. I bless a bitch just like a chew. And fuck that shit, I'm going in. Like my curfew is at 10. Bitch, do not play with my pen. I'll bat it out.
Who you are, where you from? Welcome to the World Takes Podcast, episode 211. Let's get it.
Get it. Thank you guys for having me. I am Cokaina White from the town. You feel me though? I'm an artist. I make music. I'm a model. Low-key a comedian, genius. Everything. I am everything. And yeah, it's good to be here. Thank you guys for having me.
Make some noise.
Feeling good, looking good. How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling great. Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Hand me that bell. And one more thing, I think you got a little static. You might have to drop it down a little bit.
This one?
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's see.
It's gonna be all good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
is that better? Was that me?
Yeah, it's better, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
You looking nice.
Thank you. I wanted to come real spiffy.
You did that. Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
What do you say? What do you say, Mo? Is she spiffy?
Cokaina looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You look amazing. Welcome to the World Takes Podcast.
Yep.
Episode 211.
211.
Yeah.
Big moolah, big B baby, big Cokaina.
You already know.
Big World Take shit. Earn Diggs, how you feeling tonight, brother?
Feeling good.
B baby, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Coke, how are you?
I'm amazing.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
Y'all know me, I'm feeling marvelous. It's the gorgeous gangster. You heard me? Big moolah, make some noise. Make some noise. Let's get straight to it. B, what you got?
Hey, Coke, we going for the most handsome podcast out there. Like, look at us. Honestly, look at us.
Okay.
Hold up, Coke. Hold up.
Who got us?
Look.
Wait, y'all talking about industry-wise or
Industry.
who's
The
the best?
big dogs. We ain't worrying about this. You can compare us with the smaller ones
You
too.
going with Joe Button podcast or us, or you going with Roy?
Shannon Sharpe.
Who you going with?
No, what's the one I just had in my
Gillian
head?
Wallow.
Andrew Schultz.
Look.
Kilogram.
That's my boy.
Kilogram and Juice.
No, I love him. You know, I started a podcast with them. You said
Hey, yo.
What's happening? Wait, what?
We want to know your opinion, though.
Most handsome podcast.
Because we'll
The
shut that
most
shit
handsome
down.
podcast.
Look
Let me
at
think.
We'll shut that shit down if you tell us right now. We ain't.
Let me think. Hold on, because I had one and then y'all started naming shit and y'all kind of confused me.
Did you look at us?
I see y'all. I'm not really well because I don't have my glasses, but I see y'all.
Yeah, okay.
I see the material.
Okay.
I don't know.
And we usually suit and tie. Like, we usually more suited up.
Yeah, we suited
Collared.
around really.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's off day random
It's
shit.
like
I don't
that.
believe nothing you say.
Check the podcast.
Yeah, y'all be in suits and ties?
Not necessarily suits and ties, but
See?
more casual.
Oh, okay. So y'all came real like regular for me, huh?
Well, listen, you know what we wanted to do
What's that?
as the most handsome podcast, right? We never want to take.
Who gave y'all that name? Yourself?
Man,
Nobody validated your own weight. Who the fuck gave y'all that name?
all of a sudden, we need validation
You
from
told
somebody
me.
else.
now we need validation from somebody else. Now we need.
I'm just
Damn.
asking questions.
Wow.
Here.
This girl.
I'm sorry.
All
My
right,
bad.
yeah.
Just was wondering. My
All
bad. My bad.
Some people off camera switch. All right. So first of all, we need validation for somebody.
You don't need no validation
Okay.
from nobody.
But while you here though, honestly though, we really are going for the most handsome podcast out. Like,
Okay, I didn't know that. Is it like a competition? Like it's like something
I
serious?
think. Yeah. But I think we winning it too.
Okay, then y'all
I think
got
we
it.
winning it
Who
too.
am I to tell y'all not? Y'all the most handsome podcast.
We winning it. We winning it. We're just like
Stand
shout
it.
out to us.
Well
yo,
said,
we
said. Let's get a drop real quick, Diggs.
It's me, Cokaina. I'm up here with the world's most handsome podcast. Hey yo, stop man. Hey,
Girl wanna spit out. This.
It's gonna come out my nose and it's liquor. No.
This world takes.
No, because y'all silly as hell. Like, stop playing with me because I'm goofy, so I laugh at everything. So, like,
All right,
forgive me.
let's get
Y'all
that
the
drop
most
real quick,
handsome.
though.
Alright,
Yeah,
it's Cokaina. I'm here with the most handsome podcast at World Takes. Shout out to y'all.
You already know.
That was nice. You always ready.
Yeah, gotta stay ready. You gotta get ready.
That was good.
Yeah.
What's the worst part about being a star in our city?
For me, nothing. I love it. People see me, they show me love. I be regular, I be fly, I get love. I get hate too, but I don't pay attention to it. But I don't got no downside to it because people really fuck with me, people really support me, and I feel that, I see that. So I don't never gotta question that. So I'm very comfortable with who I am as an artist within the city and what I'm trying to do, type of thing.
I appreciate that.
Let's talk about like growing up in the city though. Like, what part of the city you grew up in, and like how was life like growing up in Trenton?
I'm from North Trenton. I was born out west, but I was raised out in North Trenton my whole life. City was just regular shit, you feel me? Just typical shit. I wasn't wilding outside, but you feel me? I was outside, fights, regular shit. I went to Jefferson Elementary School, Junior 1, you feel me? And it was just regular for me. I had fun. I didn't really have no problems, but if a problem did come to me, I handle myself. And I grew up with my dad. I love my dad, so I feel like that's really why I'm the way that I am, because I had my dad in my life. And I don't want to say he was strict because he let me like have my freedom, but he ain't play that shit. So like he steered me in the right direction and not be like out here raunchy, crazy, even though like I got my little ratchet ways, but that's just regular town shit, you feel me? But he stirred me in the right direction for me to like be a lady still, no matter what. So
You live with your dad growing up,
my whole life. I lived with my dad since I was 5.
and then your mother.
She was around,
Okay, but you live with your dad.
but I lived with my dad.
Now you said something about like that's the way you are. Like, do you feel like have you seen things or something that it would be like that make you feel like it'd be different if you didn't have your father?
Yes.
Like what?
Like I have a lot of family members who didn't have their dad in their life, and the way that they just turned out, like we just have two different mentalities, friends, cousins, bitch sisters, you feel me? It's just a little bit different when you have a man in your life, especially when you're a girl, I feel, because they're a little bit more hard on you because you're a girl.
Okay.
Versus your mom might let you feel me, have your freedom and do what you want to do, and next thing you know, you outside and all types of shit, you feel me? My dad wasn't going for that.
So the mom gives a little more freedom, you believe?
I feel like they do, and if it's not that they give them more freedom, they more so outside, so they ain't even paying attention. Cause they outside, you feel me? So it's like, but you ain't even paying attention. Your little daughter outside too. And she into all the shit that you into. Now, like, you feel me? She following your footsteps. So I ain't have to go through that experience because my dad wasn't having that.
So let's ask.
That's a lot to unpack right there.
It's a lot to unpack, and I want to start at the top of it.
Let's
right?
start.
Let's start at the top of it. So is that the man's job? Is it the man's job to come in there and settle things and lead to the right direction, or is it?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I know what my dad did. Everybody's dad isn't the same way. Like my dad came and was like, bitch, I'm taking my daughter. She's coming with me.
Yeah.
So I can't say that's a man's job. Like, a man isn't going to teach you how to, you feel me, really take care of yourself as a woman, if you get my drift.
Yeah.
They'll tell you, like, how to carry yourself and tell you what not to do, but they can't really fully tell you how to be a woman.
Yeah.
So I can't say, like, it's his job to do that, but he took on that role, and I respect him, and I love him forever for that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too.
I
Forever.
appreciate that. That's beautiful. Make some noise for that, matter of fact.
Shout out to my dad. I love you.
You had siblings?
Yes. On my dad's side, it's me. I have a little brother and a little sister, so in total 3. On my mom's side, there's 8 of us.
It's a big family. You close with everybody, or is it some distance?
For the most part, I'm close with everybody. It's a little bit of distance because one side of the family lives all the way on the other side of the country, and then, you know, we're over here, so
where they at over there?
Washington State.
Okay. Okay. Do you get out there to visit, or? I wanted to ask you something earlier. We kind of rolled past it, but you said you went to Junior 1, right?
Yeah.
And now they knocked Junior 1 down.
I know. That is crazy to me.
How do you feel when you ride past, when you see it's empty now? Like,
it feels so different driving down the boulevard and it's not there. Even like when it was like falling apart. You feel me? That school, I had so many memories in that school. So riding down there now and it's not there, it is kind of like, oh wow.
It looks crazy.
It looks crazy. It feels crazy too.
From what we was used to all our lives, just like that school being there, and that building was a beautiful building.
Yeah.
The kids started going in there and like
fucking it up,
demolishing it and shit like that. You know how people want to do, but that was a beautiful structure. And, and it was a monument in our community.
It was. Junior 1, a lot of people. If you want,
they had a pool in there too.
If you was from North Jersey, yep.
Moody's.
Nah, him that Android phone.
If you was from North Trenton, you went to Junior 1.
Yeah.
That was like your stamp.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That was your stamp.
Cause I'm from North Trenton, I ain't go to Junior 1.
I didn't.
You ain't go to Junior 1?
Am I unstamped?
You not stamped.
I went to Jefferson.
I went to Jefferson.
And I went to St. James. You don't even know about St. James because you were younger.
Nah, I don't know about St. James. You went to St. James?
I ain't go to St. James.
Where you went?
I went to Sacred Heart.
That's
I'm
North
stamped.
Trenton,
I'm stamped for Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart got North Trenton?
But I also went to Rivera. Rivera was Junior 5.
I went to Rivera.
That's all Brunswick. That's North Trenton too.
Is it?
So
nah, I'm fucking with you.
That's North Trenton too. But I was down that end at that time. Yeah, I was on the suites. You feel me? At that time, so it was different, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. You from North Trenton, alright. But yeah, my era was definitely.
So okay, Junior One make you certified North Trenton.
Mm-hmm.
Sacred Heart too.
Okay.
Shout out my Sacred Heart niggas, man. Make some noise.
I think Junior 5 definitely. That's North Trenton.
Junior 5 Rivera. That's
No, because there was mad Spanish people there.
Not back then.
Well, shit.
See,
they here now. They here. He was
back
early.
then,
He was ahead of his time.
Rivera was a lot of Spanish when I was going. Like when they shut Junior 1 down and they started spreading everybody out.
Yeah.
Rivera was like heavily like Hispanic.
Oh yeah, you from a whole different generation.
What was that like for you? Did you ever try and learn another language, or did you just?
I took Spanish 1 and Spanish 2.
You took Spanish 1 and Spanish 2, but how did you do, and was you cheating?
I did pretty.
Most of us was cheating.
I did pretty well. I did cheat a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you, just a little bit, but for the most part, I did well.
Okay.
I don't remember that shit, but I
Do you
passed.
remember anything?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien.
You too?
Sí, papi. That's it.
Bonita.
Gracias.
See, listen.
Grazie.
It's something I wanted me to ask you about. Go ahead. Ask her about the Hawaii. I wanted to
Hawaii. You living in Hawaii, right?
Yes, I was there for 3 years.
For 3 years?
What was that
3 years.
for?
What part of Hawaii?
I was on Oahu, Honolulu.
Honolulu?
Oahu.
Oahu. It's the island.
Oahu. Oahu. Why do they call that?
That's the name of it. Like New Jersey is the name of the state. Oahu is like.
So why did you say Honolulu?
Because that's the city.
Inside Oahu.
Yes, like Trenton is a city in New Jersey.
Ooh.
Honolulu is a city in
Oahu.
Oahu.
Yeah. No, in Oahu?
Oh.
So Hawaii is not a state?
It's a state, right?
Hawaii is
a state, but there's like 8 different islands. So
Yeah.
each island is like its own state.
Oh, that's how they do it like that.
Yeah.
Oahu.
Maui, Kilo,
Waikiki.
Waikiki is Oahu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the main island though. That's the big
main
dog.
island. Yeah, that's where everything is.
Yeah.
That's where everybody go besides like.
Where I
Maui.
go? I forgot where I went. What's the southern island where it's just a mountain, a big old like ain't nothing going
That's
on?
Hilo. That's the big island.
What else they call it?
Kona.
Kona. Trash.
Yeah, it's nothing there.
It's nothing near it.
You could have did the
It's like
helicopters
the
though.
food not even
You
good.
could have did the helicopters to fly over the active volcano though.
That ain't it. And it's expensive for nothing. It's
And
expensive
everything shuts
literally
down
for
so early in
zero.
this country as hell.
Know what I mean? So yeah.
Why would you go there? You thought you was doing something.
I ain't think I was doing nothing. I was just rolling.
Oh,
I'm,
wow.
Know what I mean?
No, you gotta go to Oahu. That's the main one. That's
I believe in manifestation.
I super believe in manifestation. Are you crazy? Don't get me started on manifestation.
You love manifestation?
I love it.
Really?
I love that shit. Like for real, for real.
Talk to us.
Like, first of all, that's where I learned about it in Hawaii.
Okay.
Hawaii opened up a whole different like part of my brain. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I love that whole experience. The air, the ocean, the way the wind felt against my skin. Like everything about it was like life changing, and that's really where I feel like I became who I am. Really, today I became who I am because of Hawaii, because it taught me how to manifest and believe in yourself and law of attraction, and whatever you want you can achieve as long as you're working for it though. Like you can't say that you want something and not put no effort behind it. Once you put that effort behind it and you really believe, and can't nobody tell you that it's not gonna happen, bitch, you're gonna be unstoppable. Like I'm getting fucking excited and jitters talking about this shit because that's really where I'm at in my life.
That's what we like. That's the most handsome podcast. That's what we like. Our women excited, jitters.
Not the most handsome podcast.
Nah, we like them jitters.
We love them like
we
that.
believe women should have a softer life. They shouldn't be out here working hard.
Nah, fuck that. I'm willing to work hard, but I'm just saying I'm willing to work for what I want, no matter what. And can't nobody tell me that I can't have it. I can do anything, literally anything. If I want to go be an astronaut, I can go be a fucking astronaut. If I want to go be a doctor, I could go be a doctor.
One thing I appreciate about you is your ambition.
Oh yeah, can't nobody take that.
It's beautiful.
Can't nobody take that.
One thing up here, we like everybody to be real. Tell us what's going on with the next single.
So I'm working on, like, I just want to give like a project for the ladies, just to feel good and dance and vibe to. Really for the ladies. At this point, it's just like, fuck the niggas, fuck trying to impress them, fuck trying to talk my shit, pop my shit. Now I want to make fun, ass shaking, titty bouncing music.
Let's get it.
That's what I want to do.
Let's get it.
Yep, and I'm gonna do it. Watch. Ass shaking, titty bouncing. Remember I said it.
And
Bitch gonna be shaking ass and bouncing titties.
We
Shaking
wait on
ass and bouncing titties.
Shaking ass and bouncing titties.
Shaking ass and bouncing titties. Shaking ass and bouncing titties. Shaking ass and bouncing titties. Shaking ass and bouncing titties. Shaking ass and bouncing titties. Shaking ass and bouncing titties.
Shake that ass and bounce them titties. Shake that ass.
I'm with that. I like when girls shake their ass and bounce their titties.
Yeah,
I
see?
understand.
So
I'm a big
listen.
fan of that.
Listen,
I'm
you
one
see
of
what
the
I did
biggest
there?
fans
You
of
see what I
that.
did there? I'm making music for them to shake their ass and bounce their titties
Like
for you guys to enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank me.
So it's not really
Motherfucker,
fuck
thank
them
me.
niggas. It's like you coming through.
It's
You
like,
like
nigga,
Jesus.
I got you. I am. Can I say that?
You like
it.
I am Jesus.
you like Jesus.
No. 'Cause he was, I was supposed to say something. Nope. We live. Nope. I'm going to say that for off camera.
Speaking of Yeezus, y'all, stop. Y'all gotta stop. Both of y'all is troublemakers, man. When I put y'all two together, trouble. Speaking of Yeezus, how do y'all feel about Yeezus' latest controversy?
I think someone needs to get my brother help.
Who wanna deliver what the controversy was for the people that's watching at home?
I'll do it.
Deliver it.
Well, Yeezy was he wanted to be transparent, show full humiliation. He came out and I guess he's going through whatever he's going through and he just wanted to vent, and maybe that's some of his a lot of his outbursts stems from this. But like when he was younger, him and his cousin, they stumbled across his parents' porno collection. Can you say porno on the internet?
Yes,
Can
Porno
you?
collection.
I believe so.
P connection.
Yeah. Corn.
his-
That's what they say. Corn.
Corn. His
His-
corn connection. That makes sense. Yeah. His corn connection,
Yeah, I
right?
like that.
Corn collection. So then in the corn collection, they seen activities, and then they start trying to perform like the activities on each other as being kids. They was younger. I say under 10,
I
right?
didn't read that part.
And they start performing each actions on each other, and then they did it up until a certain age, maybe 13, maybe 14. They was like slobbing each other off. You can say slobbing. They was slobbing each other.
Okay.
That's something new. I feel like that's uncharted territories, and you can't say that on YouTube. So they were slobbing each other, and then he told his cousin,
interview was getting
you know
flagged.
what? I'm not gonna slob you no more, cause I don't feel like it's right. You know what I mean? And then his cousin went off and ended up
Yeah, what?
ended up being a murderer. No, seriously. He ended up killing people, and Kanye feel like
That's the reason why?
because he told him he wasn't gonna slob him.
Yo, I didn't read that heavily into
that's
it.
what the world takes here for.
Wow, you know what? That is sick. That is so sick.
I ain't listening.
Sick?
Sick.
What porn is sick? Porn is sick?
No,
You think porn
That
is you pro
whole
porn
situation-
or against porn?
I don't watch it.
So you against porn?
I'm not against it. Like, it's not. I'm not saying, oh, you shouldn't watch it. Like, if that's what you do what you do. I personally don't watch it.
Mullah, you for porn or against porn?
It
Y'all are men. Of course y'all gonna be for it.
Hold on.
I'm not always.
You don't
I'm not
know.
always for things.
It depends on who's.
Why not?
Hey,
I'll tell you if I'm for it or against it. Depends on what he's.
Depending on what he say. So what you say? You for it or you against it?
I think you're crazy. That nigga right there is crazy. Hey, I'm listening. It depends what kind of porn we talking about. Is we talking about homemade? Is we talking about self-made? You talking about my movies, or you talking about somebody else's movies?
Answer that. Like, I don't know how to answer. I don't know. Are you for porn or against porn?
What do you mean?
Just like general.
Or yeah.
That's what I would say. General.
A general.
Like the general population. Like you feel me? Pornhub and XXX or whatever they call it.
You want all that?
No.
She don't watch porn.
I don't watch porn. I'm not against it, and we're trying to figure out if you're against it or are you with it.
Okay. I'm more into my own. Like,
You watch your own
You
stuff.
record yourself.
No, it's.
So you're a porn star.
No.
Oh.
No.
Are you?
I say this is a freaky ass show.
Speak
What
to
did I
us like
decide to fuck
kindergartners
up
then.
for?
Cause I'm not understanding. What are you? What do you do?
Are you
it's your
against
own-
it or you not?
What does that mean?
This nigga silly as hell. It's
Nah,
really y'all.
y'all coming. Both of y'all coming crazy though.
Alright.
Let's take it back. Let's slow down, right?
Okay. Corn. I said the corn.
You dealing with the corn.
Yeah.
Would you rather watch a corn featuring somebody else, or would you rather watch a corn featuring you?
I mean, that wasn't the
hold on, you
question,
ain't answer the
though.
question. You got a
That
question?
wasn't the question.
Wow.
So we're just talking about like general corn. Like you're just living your regular life. You go home from work and you watch some corn.
Late night, yeah.
You're on Pornhub and you're watching corn.
Yeah.
Are you with it? Or are you
Yeah. What's so complicated about this?
Damn.
No.
Yes or no? He
Yeah.
is, and he's just like trying to beat
Are
around
you
it.
with it or not?
He's with it. He's with it.
Nah.
Hey, yo, I got a cousin. I got a story real quick. Real
He's addicted
quick.
to corn.
No, I got a cousin. I ain't gonna say his name, but he said he was like, yeah, like I don't jerk off. Like I never did that shit. You know what I mean? And Moolah said that sound good.
What? What you say?
Moolah said that sound good.
Oh, you ain't believe him.
But and he said that quick. So we asking you, are you for corn or not?
It's not that complicated. I want to get past this subject.
Let's move on.
No, answer the question and then we'll move on. You can say you in the middle. You on the fence.
On what? On corn?
Yeah.
No more shots.
No. Alright, listen, hold up. Let's get serious and let's get activated for the show. Cause I do need one more shot. But I'm gonna tell y'all the corn, I'm anti.
You anti-corn?
Why you anti-corn? Now we got more questions. Wait, now we got more questions. We set you up. Now you gotta explain yourself. Now explain yourself.
I killed
y'all. You go.
I killed that. I'm anti-corn. Hey, yo, get that shit out of here.
Nah, I was hoping he would say the opposite. He was gonna say the opposite.
Y'all silly as hell.
Yo,
Nah, yo.
It's your turn.
Corn is the devil. I was hoping Moo was gonna say the opposite. Hold on. I was gonna tear Moo up. I was ready for him.
hey, yo.
Nah, but seriously.
That corn nasty. I'm gonna be
Corn
honest.
is the devil.
That
You
corn
hear me?
nasty.
You ain't gotta tell
I'm
me.
glad you don't watch it because it would have turned you out.
Can't nothing turn me out.
Hold on.
No way.
Corn would have turned you out. Corn for children is definitely is not a good thing.
Whoa.
Well, that's what happened. No, that's what happened in the Kanye situation. He was a kid. He was like, I don't know if they said the starting age. I think it was like 7 or 8 though, right? He found Playboy magazines in his mom's bedroom.
But y'all ain't never find your parents' stash?
I found it. I started corn.
I did
Right, I did corn early.
And I think that's why I don't like it.
We didn't sexually assault our cousins after that though.
No. That was wild.
That's the
difference.
Well,
it's a young lady in the town. She got a drinking card game. And she got a question. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I'm so sorry I can't say your name right now. But we're gonna put it right here. But
tap in.
She has a drinking game, and one of her questions was like, take a drink if you ever did something with your cousin.
Why is that a question?
Because I think that happens.
I think that happens
with more people than
people want to admit. Well, it might not be the same sex.
Live? Wait, are we still live?
We're still live.
Would you want us to cut it off? You got something to tell us?
No, I don't have nothing to tell you. I'm just making sure like you guys are safe because what the hell?
What?
So she has a card game, and one of the cards asks if you ever did something with your cousin.
Something like that.
That's a wild ass card game.
No, that's not. That's
I'm gonna be
not
honest.
a wild card game. It's not. It's pretty cool.
It's a wild ass card.
It's just that question. I think that question is like. I think people have like it's more common than you may think. Just like younger age girls having sex and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more common.
I didn't experience that.
I think it's for a certain.
You have seen that. You've seen that, like being like a younger girl sleeping with an older guy.
It was 5th graders fucking niggas at Junior 1.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
I said you bitches in the 5th grade.
There you
Walking
go.
up to Junior 1 getting fucked.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
So it's like different times. Like right now, if you look at times right now today, it's a totally different story. But there was a time where what he's mentioning is happening, you know, where it was like, all right, just like it was a time.
What years was that, Mo? Give me a range. 10 years.
I'm gonna say 94 and down.
Oh,
94 and down and back. 80, 70,
200.
Because it's like, and this where y'all gotta follow me, and this where y'all gotta stay with me. We get more progressive as time passes. We understand more things. We get like, oh nah, that's not okay. Y'all can't be doing that no more.
Yeah.
It's up for that. You heard me?
That's a fact.
As time passes. So like prior to 94, all that shit was popping. It's like now niggas is really standing up like, nah, we not letting y'all get away with that no more.
Yeah.
We suing. We doing all kinds of shit. We got Charleston Whites out here. We got Kanye's out here. We got these kind of people out here.
Yeah.
To where it's like, nah, y'all gonna give us some bread now. We see the play. You feel me? That's pretty much what it is in my eyes. You feel me? But what I do is I thank these young people so much because they pushing. We really started it, but they pushing the culture so much more forward.
Yeah.
They not letting them get away with that bullshit no more.
Yeah.
Like when y'all talk about this Shannon Sharpe guy, 54 years old, having sex with a 19-year-old.
Let's get into that then.
She was 19?
Let's get into that real quick. Let's get into them clips real quick.
Wait, she was 19?
Come on, man.
Tender.
Come on, yo. She was a teenager. He was 54.
She was 19?
Come on now.
That is not okay.
It's not.
Let's talk.
And I
hold
said
on,
that. I
let's,
said she sounded young when.
Hold on. You want to start on the 19-year-old first, or you want to?
We can start on that. We can start on that because if your daughter was 19, if you had a daughter and she was 19,
and you found out she was fucking a 54-year-old,
you wouldn't like that.
How would you feel?
You wouldn't like that.
Hold on. Let's ask.
My dad would break my fucking.
Let's ask questions.
Yeah, I'm breaking.
How would your dad
feel?
How your dad would feel if you was 19, you was messing with a 52-year-old millionaire?
Bitch, it doesn't matter. This man is 52 years old.
I'm asking you, like, how
he
he
still
would feel.
I'm 32.
How would your dad feel if you was 19 and you was messing with a 19-year-old boy?
He still want to feel. Well, no, that's more acceptable.
He'll accept that a little bit.
19, yeah, okay, I get that. Yeah. But 1954, he's a millionaire. Why the fuck is he preying on a 19-year-old?
You think your dad okay with you being 19, messing with a 19-year-old kid, a 19-year-old guy?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Mo.
Yeah.
How you feel about the 50-something-year-old messing with the 19-year-old?
I think it's nasty. I think it's disgusting. I think it's a trauma though. Also, I think something is wrong with that man where like the women his age probably ain't see him like that. And that happens for more niggas than it doesn't.
No, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
I want y'all to understand something. The women that nigga age didn't see him as nothing. So it's like
he gotta prey on the younger.
He been missing out. He been missing out every year. So finally, these young girls come up that will accept him. Because now he got. Hear me out. Now he got money, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's certain niggas in the world, right? It's certain niggas in the world. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm lying, I'm flying. These niggas never had money, but they was always them niggas. And they got hoes every year.
Who?
Certain niggas.
I don't know. Nah, that was only in high school.
That was
once bills kick in, that shit is out the window. Trust me. Those the exact niggas where they be like, damn, homie, in high school it was the cute niggas who got all the girls, but if they once out of high school, like you ain't get to it, you become one of them. Straight up. That's the quickest way to become one of them.
Hear me out. Hear me out, y'all. Cause he got a image of a whole different person in his head. I don't know who he's talking about. But me, I'm talking about the guys, the real guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The ones that got their morals. The ones that's standing up for women, that's protecting women. You heard me? This providing for women. I'm talking about them guys. I don't know who this guy is talking about. These, what's one of the weaker guys called? Give me a weaker guy. Give me somebody weak. Give me somebody weak. Quick, y'all.
Yeah, relevant.
Can't even think.
All right.
But Shannon not irrelevant though. Let's go to Shannon. Shannon's not irrelevant. Let's not do that. Let's not do that to that man. That man is a Super Bowl champion, multi Super Bowl champion.
Let's get into it, B.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. You ain't what you do.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you sit there one more time, I'm going to choke out you when I see you. Thank you.
Oh, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Let's go. What y'all think?
Clip 2. They got one more audio. Let's listen to that audio real quick.
Don't worry about it, Gary.
You're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gary.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
It's crazy.
Big black guy choke small white woman.
You're coming to LA.
Let's go.
Let's talk about it. Which one is it? Start, Coke. Let's talk about it.
That was crazy.
Unpack it.
If a nigga talk to you like that, how you feel?
A nigga would never talk to me like that. First of all, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't give a fuck how big you are. That'll never happen. I'm not gonna lie. One part did make me laugh and chuckle. So I'm trying to keep it together because I make a joke out of everything. But I'm gonna stay on track and say that that's not a good look at all. That is not good. Like, you're a grown ass, big ass, beastie ass man threatening this little ass girl. Cause let's be real, 19. You're not like, oh, I'm legal. You're not grown. You don't know shit. You don't know anything about life. You're dumb as a fucking doorknob, literally. So you're literally being manipulated by a man who's been through everything times damn near 3 your age, you know.
Yeah.
Also that he can have control and power over you. So that he can feel like he's powerful, because he can never do that with nobody, like you said, his age or even a little bit more mature, like even in her early 30s. He can never pull no shit like that. You're not that attractive. You're not that good looking. You big and wear tight ass clothes. Money can't, you feel me, unlame you. I don't give a fuck who you are. The money cannot unlame you, and that's some lame shit to do, because he's literally like abusing that little ass girl. Or it could be, or it could be this white girl trying to play victim, knowing the whole time she like this type of shit and she just want money out of him. So
choose a side. Choose a side.
I can't choose a side. I can't choose a side because
just for the
they
night.
fall for this all the time.
For the night.
For the night.
Only for the night. One night only.
He knows better.
He should. No, he should.
He knows not. He should. He knows better. As a 50-something-year-old, you know better. Come on now.
You don't see the videos they coming out with now? Everybody wearing them. Cat Williams, Monique.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody wearing them.
Hold up. I don't like that. I don't like that answer.
What?
Let me tell you why.
Why shouldn't he know better?
Let me tell you why.
Would you know better right now at your age, this current day, if you had that money and you was dealing with a 19-year-old woman?
Hell no.
Why would you be dealing with?
You wouldn't know better? Why not?
Why? You hold on. 2 questions. Which question y'all want me to answer first?
Why are you dealing with a 19-year-old woman?
Well, people would deal with 19-year-old women because they fresh. Let me just interject something,
what
please.
Does fresh mean?
Please.
Yeah, elaborate what this fresh thing.
All right, so according to the Cokaina, women are dumb and stupid at 19. So apparently, women shouldn't be allowed to vote or carry a gun till they're about 30. Because they about dumb as a doorknob, and then all of a sudden something click.
This
at 30 or 25?
No, I did not say
30? 29?
What I said was,
Okay.
at 19, you don't know anything. You haven't been through life.
I heard you.
You literally just graduated high school. What have you been through? You never paid a bill. You don't have no bills in your name.
They got the right
You have
to
no-
vote.
Okay, so the fuck what?
But should they have the right to vote on the
I never
next
said anything about having
leader?
the right to vote. Yes, everyone should have the right to
even
vote because they're
even
living in
if
this country.
if they don't know anything?
That has nothing to do with this current situation. I ain't
Okay.
trying to like
Okay.
construe some shit to make it seem like I'm like, oh,
I got
fuck
that.
women rights. You bitches don't deserve to vote. Like, I never said that.
That's where I was getting.
That's because that's probably how you feel.
I got that from somewhere. I'm
Is that how
gonna bring
you
that
feel?
back to you. No, I got it from somewhere.
Okay.
Cause it's like the victimization of women. Like women's just dumb, they innocent, and people manipulating them. And if you can be manipulated and stuff like that, you shouldn't have the right to vote.
No.
You shouldn't have the right to carry a gun. If you don't have the logic or the mindset yet, your brain not fully
Bitches lay down and
developed
have
yet.
babies.
If your mind not fully developed yet, you shouldn't have
Your
the right to
frontal
have
lobe doesn't develop
a
until you're
gun.
25. You know that,
shouldn't
right?
have a gun
You know that, right? Your frontal lobe doesn't develop until you're 25 for women.
for women, right?
Yeah.
That's what
For
I'm
men,
saying.
it's even later.
What I'm saying is, but women.
So you guys shouldn't
men
have the
don't
right
get
to
that-
vote or have a gun either.
Men
You
don't
guys
get
should have
that
a right to
excuse
have a dick.
though. Men don't get that excuse.
You guys
Men get you should have known better. Men that never get you was manipulated.
because you guys are the manipulators. You don't get manipulated.
But even in that situation, you still can't see the manipulation that he should have known better.
He should have known better. No. As old as he is and as much money that he has, how at this point in life he doesn't know better? How? When you see how they're doing other black men before you, how don't you know better? How? I can see if you were the first one. You're not the first one. You're not the second. You're not even the 100th one.
But is it you feel like he should have known better as what? Because she was younger or she was white?
Both.
So you think if it was a black older woman, like he couldn't fall victim to somebody trying to like come up off of him?
Less likely.
It's likely. I'm not saying. I'm saying
it's less likely. Okay.
It's likely.
We got less likely over here. What we got over here?
It's likely, but like you said, it's less likely.
You gonna go higher? You gonna bet higher? You think it's more likely?
It's less likely.
Okay.
It's less likely.
It's less likely.
Okay.
It's less likely.
Yeah.
And you got to go with that. You got to remember that the only one that's really looking out for you out here is you.
Shit. Because the less likely doesn't mean you talking about maybe the 50 million. I'm talking about the idea of people saying you should have known better after you being victimized by a vulture.
You talking
Somebody
crazy.
trying to come
we
up off
talking
you.
about a 54-year-old that had sex with a 19-year-old that's actually younger than his youngest daughter.
Yeah.
So think about that. Like, if you out here having sex with somebody that's younger than your youngest daughter, I think that's a little crazy for me, personally.
I think that's crazy.
Me personally.
I don't
as a
think it's crazy,
19-year-old,
but it's not me.
Me as a 19-year-old, I could not see me fucking a 54-year-old. Like, I'm 32. I can't fuck no 54-year-old man.
So hold on, just to be clear, right now on record, you prefer a guy your age?
I mean, within a window, not too like younger than me. I can't do. Within my window for sure, but
for the most part of your life, the guys you dealt with, were they your age? Were they older than you?
Within my age bracket, so I would
like
say
within like a 3 year.
3 years tops older than me.
3 years tops?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unique.
Maybe 4.
Yeah.
But I tried
unique.
one younger than me, and it would never happen again. Never happen
That's
again.
unique. So now that's you. Now, have you seen other girls, like your friends or anybody, go beyond 3-4 years?
Yes.
You seen it like a few times or a lot of times?
I don't want to get too deep into it because I see that shit every day.
So if the younger women prefer older guys, how do it work? How can the older guys not, like, should the older guys not prefer the younger girls?
No, it's not even that they shouldn't. It's more of a question, why?
Why do the younger girls prefer older guys?
Because they need a father figure in their life. They need a man to make them feel.
They want daddy.
They want daddy.
That traditionally, you know, why do you guys, either one of y'all take a guess. Why traditionally do the father hand the daughter over to the
husband?
The husband.
Because your father is the first man that you fall in love with.
And then what the husband supposed to do? The groom.
What do you mean? What is he supposed to do?
Like
he's supposed to take on that role.
Right.
That's what he's doing. I'm taking on a role as being the man in her life. You've been the man that she loved her whole entire life. You were the first man that she loved her whole entire life. Now I'm stepping in to take over that role. She's good. You don't have to worry about her.
Is that something she should want?
It is something that she should want, but it's not something that you should feel like you have to beg and plead and jump through hoops for.
That's something she should want.
It's something that she should want, but like
I agree with that. I think that's normal and like intrinsic.
It's
like
normal,
like,
but you can't twist it to make it. You can't like twist it for the gray area to make it seem like, oh well, I'm a 54-year-old man and she's a 19-year-old girl. I just want to be her father figure. No, you're not trying to be her father figure. You're trying to control and manipulate her.
That's all.
There's a difference.
That's all.
So it's like when that gray area start to get twisted and you trying to make shit fit for your personal preference. That's when shit start to get like.
19 is crazy. How old is you again? Tell me again.
I'm 32.
You 32.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 40. It's like, all right, I'll be careful with that. Even still, that's only whatever difference. I'll have to be careful with that. I would never even play around with that. This nigga is 54 and the girl is 19.
That's a huge age gap.
That's a 30-year difference, y'all. It's like, come on, this nigga didn't think at all. He didn't think at all. He didn't think at all.
And they're the
challenge
type.
It.
They're the type.
I can challenge that shit.
You want to challenge it? Challenge it. You want to challenge it? Challenge it.
I mean, like she's a 19-year-old girl dealing with a 50 what?
Like
54-year-old man.
That's wild.
Yeah, why? Like at the end of the day, it got to be both sides. It just can't be like he's out, like he's coming crazy and she's coming normal or victim. It can't be that. It's like these two adults that like engage in.
You were 35. You were 35 years old when she was born.
I feel like this.
Right?
That's nasty work.
I feel like this.
That's nasty work.
She grows up, and now you want to fuck her. You want to stick your penis inside of her.
That's nasty.
I'm gonna say this, and I ain't gonna keep going back. I'm gonna say that 19-year-old girl is miles ahead of that 50-something-year-old man mentally. Like she's way ahead of him.
You think so?
When we talking manipulation and shit like that,
you think so?
She's far beyond his. Like
How can you say that?
Because she's about to crash his whole empire, everything. He just got suspended from ESPN. This girl, I don't know. If you listen to it, I just feel like this girl, like she came on a mission, and mission accomplished. And we can always say mission
accomplished because something happened for her to go on the mission.
Yeah, he came up.
So he did something.
He came up.
You think that's what it was? Because I thought he was already up.
I think it's far more normal than we can give credit to.
All this is fairly recent.
But so he didn't have money before, like he didn't.
No, he had money. He had money, but money is relative, right? Mm-hmm. Money is always going to be relative.
Clout is important.
Who is we talking about? Got money because it's different levels of money. So yeah, he was a football player, but his biggest success is coming now as a personality.
Okay.
Right.
So he's about to make more money than he made as a football player ever.
I think he did that already.
What he's about to make, he already made.
I think they said with the Cat Williams interview alone, like he was out.
That was the one for him that made. Okay, so he already had the money. So the money that so I'm just asking, was he already at that point, and now the new money that he's getting, and everybody
heard the number, so they're like,
I think girls been trying to come up off of him.
For 150 at ESPN.
And what did he get?
150 million.
Yeah.
He was renegotiating for the 150, and then these allegations came out. No deal has been reached yet.
Like Drake.
So he's never made $150 million before then.
I'm not saying that.
That was just a contract.
That was just one of his contracts, but he already had that probably.
He got a couple other shows.
I doubt he made 150 million, but
in his lifespan from football and everything else.
I'm just saying, like in a year or a couple years, maybe. I don't know, but I don't know that boy.
Because you got to think of it like, if he already had 150 million, what the fuck is this 150 million?
The point is though, whether it's 100 million or his first million, I'm sure he been had women trying to come up off of his likeness.
And it took this one 19-year-old girl to do it.
It's probably a journey, and he been doing well. It was probably a journey, and my boy been doing well.
So you think it took this one 19-year-old girl to do it?
I think it's nasty work. I think the reports about Shannon is incredible. Some of these things are saying he was paying $25,000 per outing.
Per butt cheek.
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
Wait, say that again?
No, it was $2,500 per butt cheek.
No, $25,000
per butt cheek.
He was paying her?
Yeah.
You know, he was engaged with multiple women like her, so it wasn't
in that age bracket, white women, young, basically.
I'm not going to say they race because I'm just saying the woman with the OnlyFans, the woman that
she had OnlyFans,
will pay you to pleasure them.
Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Or no, you pay.
So he's into that then, because that's what they were trying to lead with, like that. He's into that like rough, dominant thing.
Well, she was into that.
I thought
BDSM.
Yeah, and like she agreed, like she consented to it, and now she's trying to make it seem like, oh, you choked me.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Dominance.
I want to know how you feel about that.
Like their situation, I don't know. I don't know. Because that's like crying wolf, in my opinion. Because if you sign up for it and you go along with it, and then all of a sudden you don't want to go along with it, you gotta let us know what the fuck happened for you to not want to go along with it, in my opinion. Or this was your plan.
One thing about it, two things for certain, is like sometimes like you women, y'all be having this shit in your head where it's like
you women,
your way or the highway, but in reality it don't really be like that.
But why not? Why can't it be like that? Why can't it be our way or the highway? We're the women. Like we're.
See, when you start talking like that, I agree with that though.
I disagree with that.
Why?
Because you guys are emotional based. Like your way of change per minute or per just it can change like that. You know what I mean?
No, logically. When we're being logic,
you guys more emotional.
We're not logic.
No, you could be logical, but for the most part, it's like a lot of emotions. Like
then why not allow us to be emotional?
Yeah, but you just can't. You can't build something, a foundation based off.
I'm not saying based.
That's why
I'm not saying build a foundation off of emotion, right? Mm-hmm. But if we're emotional beings and we're trying to build a foundation, and I need that time to be emotional, why not grant me that time?
You can have that time to be emotional.
Okay.
Yeah, but it can't always be your way though. It got to be the man's way.
Okay, that's understandable, and I think that's fair. But you have to allow us to be that way too. Then you can't like judge us. Oh, but you always so emotional. It's just like I'm a woman.
No, you got.
You know what we go through on a monthly basis, so you can't say, "Oh, limit your emotions." Like it's impossible to do that.
I agree with that. You also just can't say like limit that urge for one to fuck something new. Get what I'm saying?
Oh, then you just need to be single. Like, if that's the what? Wait, how did that even come about? If that's the argument, just do you.
It's not an argument. It's biology. It's like things come with.
So as a man, that's just y'all thing. Y'all want to fuck something new every time.
Just like just like things come with like emotions or the stuff that y'all have to deal with, being able to reproduce, carry babies and push them out, right? Mm-hmm. Your periods come, your volatility and emotions and stuff come, and stuff like that, right? Men, we reproduce sperm at alarming rates, like a lot. Look, sperm. That's 1,000. That's another 2,000, 3,000 sperm right there. Word up. 4,000.
So you gotta let
5,000.
That's what you're telling me?
And there's things that come with that. And it's like, I mean, the urge to want to, the not necessarily waste the seed, the sperm on a napkin.
You know what I
mean? I do have a son.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, 2.
2?
Boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl?
17 and 12.
How old are you?
I'm about to be 40 in July.
You horny as hell.
Damn, what you mean?
Like just the way that
Look
you
at
talk.
me, my dick regular.
I ain't talking about that, but you get what I'm saying. Like your energy is just like the way, everything that you saying to me is giving like.
Oh, you don't think sperm reproduce that fast?
I don't give a fuck about sperm reproducing, but you coming like you can't control, like you have no self control.
Where you get that from? Look at me. I ain't say nothing. Come on, girl. You a nice looking girl. I've been self control.
I never said like me personally.
But
I'm
you
saying generally, yeah.
But you looking nice.
You get my point? Do you get my point?
You looking nice. I haven't been displaying self control.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the conversation. Like the conversation that we're having is like leading back to like you trying to fuck something, or your whole mission is to fuck something, or am I bugging?
You are bugging. You might be bugging a little bit.
No.
You might be bugging a little bit.
I was just trying to tell you that, like, just like y'all get emotional because you guys, y'all biology is built different from ours.
Okay, so your guys' biology is to reproduce sperm.
Absolutely.
And our biology is
you ain't know that?
Our biology is to be emotional.
No. It's that you carry babies, but things come with that. It's like anything you do. It's like people sit at a desk all day and type. They might get carpal tunnel. Get what I'm saying? Like anything you do, stuff happens. So like if your body reproducing sperm at a high rate, we might move different from y'all when it comes to intersexual dynamics. And y'all might move different from us when it comes to intersexual dynamics.
We release eggs.
Y'all carry a baby for 9 months. Y'all ankles be getting fat and shit. Know what I mean? Y'all feet can't fit in y'all shoes. Y'all might have emotions and attitude and going off on people. You have to understand that. But in the same situation, I know it's hard, but women it's hard for men to understand that shit. Sometimes you gotta deal with especially if like say your girl pregnant or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like it might be hard. But it's hard for y'all to understand the fact that men reproduce sperm a lot, and our like natural instinct is to spread that.
Can you feel it?
Man, the shit calls you. Like
you can feel it.
You step out the house, you see like you look on the internet. It's just like it just calls you. Like women, I don't know God. That's how we know God is a man, because the women be like beautiful, amazing, and then you don't know the feeling of pie.
No.
It's nice.
Explain it. What's the feeling of pie?
Mo, you done?
I'm done.
Yeah.
Let's get me out of here, man.
Okay.
It's 8:55.
Let's do it.
Cool. One thing I want to say, we want to bring you back here, though.
And I'm not that horny.
You just get me
Cool. Can we bring you back?
Yeah, when you want to bring me back?
Next week.
Next week? What's next week looking like?
It's looking free. It's looking free for us.
Hold on, wait. Next week, what day?
What's today? Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday will work.
Let's do Thursday.
Thursday's going to rain, but I'll pull up because you guys aren't far from me. It literally took me 3 minutes to get here.
That's sweet. You gonna host this show?
Y'all want me to host?
You gonna come up with the current events and we gonna
Stop
talk about
lying.
I'm
I'm gonna print some shit out. I'm gonna go to work and type it out and have it bullets and put it in. I'm gonna have it all.
Let's do it.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We don't do that around here.
You don't want to do that?
We don't do that.
All right, so what you want to do?
Remind me of somebody. It remind me of somebody who was printing out shit on a goddamn.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Who was? Oh yeah, you know who I'm talking about, man.
Oh,
Niggas
boy.
printing out. Niggas printing out pieces of paper, asking questions.
I know, boy. I think.
Fuck him
That,
up.
but do it how you want to do it. You can put it on your phone, whatever, man. We more up to date digital.
Hey, take us home, Mo.
Alright, y'all. You already know what time it is. We had the world's greatest Cokaina in the building.
Wow, the
New single
biggest.
on the way. New
I'll be
project
back.
on the way. She coming back.
Y'all said I'm
real
coming back,
soon.
right? Y'all want me back?
Coming back real soon. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Woo, woo, woo.
Where is that? Where is that?
Wow.
And this episode is brought to y'all by the world's most handsome podcast.
The most handsome podcast. Fuck it, I validated them, y'all. Fuck it, I validated them.
Yeah, it was like pulling teeth. It was like pulling teeth. Hey, you can sit on it though. Honestly, sit on it.
I'm like, who gave y'all the name?
But we got it
You
though.
need to be validated. You need the more
We got
than.
it.
Hey yo.
We got it. I seen Michelle Obama and her brother.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all seen Michelle Obama brother with Tracy Ellis Ross?
No, what happened?
Okay. Nah,
We
Tracy,
done, right?
Yeah. Tracy